Okay. Right, we're back. Right, I need to be a bit sort of Speedy Gonzales because I got stuff to do because we're going camping. So we're all going camping tomorrow for 2 days. Team Elvis is coming with me, and next week we're going to Spain for 4 days, 4 nights, 5 days next week. So we're going to have a bit of a holiday together, guys, with Team Elvis. You're all very welcome to come with me and my family and my kids. So couple of videos to play before I play the one I want to play. Okay, so let me just see if they come up on my history. Last night I quickly pieced one together. Let's have a look. I'm just going to replay it for you. Let's see if I can find it. Your videos. It's only a short video. It basically entertainment tonight. Let me just see if it's there. Here we go. I quickly nicked the news clip and I've changed it slightly for our purposes. So we're going to play that. There's another little clip after that. Then we're going to play the main clip that I want to play. Okay, guys? Let's click on it. So remember, just so you know, guys, I want to play a load of Elvis Week stuff, but this has taken priority. This is too important. This is too big news. It's too serious to just we have to do this today, yesterday, very important days. Yeah. We're trying to get to the nitty gritty. I have read the lawsuit now that Bridget Cruz sent me. I've sent it to a few people to read it as well. You know, I must keep saying we don't know if what Bridget Cruz in her lawsuit is saying about Priscilla is true. We don't know, guys. We don't know. It's just part of her lawsuit. That's all it is. Doesn't make it true. Doesn't make it evidence. Just means she's put it in her lawsuit. Okay, guys? Right. Let's have a look. Let me just quickly check your comments, and then we're going to start. It's a good point. Cassie brings up the book. Do you guys think Priscilla will continue her book tour or cancel it? Well, I definitely don't think she'll cancel it because it's money. But the story has changed, hasn't it? So Priscilla's got obviously the book Softly as I Leave You. Guys, she did not leave Elvis softly. She was secretly seeing Mike Stone for a year and broke up Mike Stone's family and then took Lisa Marie, dragged Lisa Marie to live with a complete stranger. There was nothing softly about how Priscilla left Elvis. She demanded the divorce. I know that Elvis, everyone keeps going, oh, no, Elvis filed the divorce. Nah, she left him. She demanded it. Mike Stone has told us she had planned to leave him. She had planned to have a divorce. Planned it. She left Elvis. And she took Lisa with her and forced Lisa Marie, as a 4-year-old kid, to live with this giant man, Mike Stone, a complete stranger. Could you imagine? Like that, Lisa Marie was taken from her dad, Elvis, to live with a complete stranger. I can't think of anything more horrible. Could you imagine doing that to a 4-year-old kid that worshipped her father? Even if he wasn't Elvis Presley, could you imagine how horrific that was and how long it took Lisa Marie to adjust to waking up to this stranger, Mike Stone, the karate champion? Unbelievable. And could you imagine the damage that did to Frances Stone? Mike Stone's wife was pregnant and had a small girl. They were married, a home. 2 families ripped apart just so that Priscilla, her own gain of shagging Mike Stone, 2 families wrecked. Could you imagine the damage that did to poor Lisa Marie? So when people have a go at Lisa Marie and call her a rebellious, naughty, troublesome teenager, I'm like, yeah, look what she went through. And then years later, we've got all the other crap with Michael Edwards, who allegedly sexually abused her. Now, we have to say this is just for entertainment purposes, not fact, just an opinion sharing discussion YouTube channel. But come on, guys. Michael Edwards admitted it in his book. Lisa Marie told us about it on the Howard Stern show. So anybody that moans to me that poor Lisa Marie, it was a troublesome teenager and had a problem with drinks and drugs and being rebellious, yeah, look what she went through. Look what Lisa went through. Look what Priscilla, her mother, put her through. Even when Elvis died, she sends her off to summer camp and then eventually Scientology. Priscilla Presley, no matter what we think of her, is a very selfish person. Put herself first, put her greed for men, for money. All right, so Bridget Cruz has just messaged me. So I put, Bridget, yeah, I will call you and we'll have a chat. Yeah, Bridget, thank you. Yeah. So as I was saying, I've lost my train of thought now. I wasn't expecting that. So, thanks, Bridget. I'll ring you after this show. Bridget, I'm not sure if you're watching me, but if you are, I'll ring you when the show finishes. Is that okay? In about half an hour? Is that okay? I'll go for a walk with the dog and we can have a chat. Is that okay? Yeah? Give me a yes. Give me a you. Right. She said, I cannot discuss specific details. However, I do have something as a human and a mother that I would like to say. That's brilliant. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Right. So, where are we, guys? My train of thought has completely gone. Oh yeah, we were talking about Priscilla. So, I've lost my train of thought, but come on, you get what I was trying to say. There's some serious selfish wrongdoing here. Lisa Marie, poor Lisa Marie, at the hands of her mother, went through hell. So please don't trash Lisa Marie. To you Elvis fans out there that have got bad words to say about poor Lisa Marie, think about what she went through. Yeah? At the hands of Priscilla, her mother, who's supposed to be looking after her and protecting her. Okay, anyway, let's not get carried away. Right. The YouTube hasn't realised I hit 50 subscribers. It says I can't stream yet. Are they? It will. No, I do find Elvis and Friends. It does take a couple of days to kick in. Yeah. Also, Elvis and Friends, you have to log in and you have to click. So, right. From memory, once you hit 50, Elvis and Friends, you have to. Can you tell me your name? I've forgotten your name. Once you hit 50, you log into YouTube Studio and you have to tick the boxes. You tick the box so you can go live, okay? Right, let's keep going because I'm short of time, baby. I don't see how she can do it. I'm sure she will receive threats and hate. Friends, I can't find you on YouTube. Can you type the link in this channel? Okay, I love the fact you guys are supporting Elvis and Friends. Good luck with your channel, by the way. I'm happy to promote your channel and praise your channel. I love helping other channels. I love reviewing other channels as well. Priscilla is used to litigation, so I would guess she would not cancel any. But I will say this. I thought about this last night. The story with Priscilla's book, Softly As I Leave You, has changed, hasn't it? All of this is part of the story now. If there's truth to what Bridget is saying, get it? The name of the Softly As I Leave You is pretty laughable, isn't it? And as I just said about 10 minutes ago, there was nothing softly about the way Priscilla left Elvis. Nothing. I would say it was a bloody car crash, a big car crash, a volcanic eruption. And the biggest victim was Lisa Marie and then Elvis. Yeah, so that's what I think of your Softly As I Leave You title, Priscilla. Right. And Bridget has admitted that she was part of the idea to do that book, to do a follow-up to this fake, trashy book, Elvis and Me, a book of lies, a rewriting of history. Okay, guys? Right. Let's have a look. I like the way you think. Let's have a look. I'm not sure that's... Let's have a look. Hebler was at the... Yeah, I've already watched it, Tammy. I'm going to review it, okay? I watched it last night. I love the Spa Guy. I love the Tiger Man Dojo. I love Trey. I'm a big fan, and I'm not a fan of Dave Hebler. I'm upset with Dave Hebler. I find him very angry and bitter, and I don't agree with his excuses on why he was involved with that book. But that's for another show, guys. Yeah, I agree with you, Linda. Right, I need to get this done, guys, so we don't run out of time. Let me just. So I think I want to play this quickly. This is yesterday. I was saying, come on, guys, send me some clips, some TV news clips that are actually on TV, and this was sent to me by a few of you. So I've altered it slightly, but let's play it.
Priscilla Presley, hit with a lawsuit alleging she pulled the plug on her daughter Lisa Marie's life support to gain control of Elvis's estate.
This was his sanctuary. This was his life.
Priscilla's former business partners are suing for $50 million. ET exclusive with their lawyer Jordan Matthews today.
Why on earth would Priscilla want to pull her own daughter off life support?
So that's a good question. Look, the short answer is we were aware of an internal struggle that was going on with Lisa and Priscilla at the time. There is a lot of documentation to support our claims.
The suit also claims that 80-year-old Priscilla ultimately wanted to control Graceland, allegedly saying, "I'm the queen. I'm in charge of Graceland."
Right before Lisa's passing, my client was with Priscilla and observed those statements and was very concerned with the nature of those statements.
Graceland is now owned by Priscilla's granddaughter, Riley Keough, something Lisa Marie told us was inevitable.
Always has been mine, Graceland, always will be, and when it's no longer mine, it will be my children's, you know, that's that.
I want to read you this statement from Priscilla's lawyer, Marty Singer. He says, "This is without a doubt one of the most shameful, ridiculous, salacious, and meritless lawsuits I have seen in my practice." What's your response to that?
The truth is not salacious, plain and simple.
Right, let me just X that off. Right, sorry about that. I had to reorganize the screen, but it's okay. You heard it, didn't you, guys? So let's pause that. Right. Okay, so the next video I want to play. I might have to switch over to my other channel. I've stalled it. Let's pause that a minute. Let's do it on the history. So I found a 6-minute clip, which I thought was quite relevant. I'm going to do this clip and I'm going to have to go, guys. So, and I am going to ring Bridget Cruz up as well when I walk the dog.
So tonight we do have a special presentation.
Right, okay. Let's go back to the... So, guys, I found this very interesting. Yeah, Cassie, I also try not to hate anyone. Lou inspires me to be kind, even though I want to cuss Scylla out. Yeah. Thank you, Cassie. We have to. Elvis is watching us. Yeah? We have to do what we do on this channel, defending Elvis as a team. Team Elvis. Remember, we are a team. Team Elvis. We're Elvis defenders in a way that Elvis is going to go, thumbs up. Yeah, well done. I'm glad you're defending me, but you're doing it in a kind, respectful way with no name calling, no insulting, no swearing. Just try to get to the truth as well as you can without being mean or nasty or evil or hateful. No hate. Elvis doesn't want hate. Okay? So thank you, Cassie. That means a lot to me that you said that. Yeah, dislike is okay. Try not to be angry, guys. Try to be passionate. I'm not angry. I'm passionate. I do get upset about things. I don't get angry. Never anger. Passion, upset. That's more how I am. You're right, Louis. We have to do it the right way. Yeah, we have. Yes. Yeah, we do. You got it. Yeah, I mean, the Hebler situation is for another day, Cassie, but we are going to cover it. All right, Julie sent me another email. Thank you. I'll check that in a second. I am rushed for time, guys, so I'm going to try and get in what we can, yeah? Let's just quickly check your comments. Tommy, Rizza, Louis sent me a video. I will probably watch it only out of respect. Oh, thanks, Linda. I don't think he was a very nice person. Who are we talking about, guys? Who we talking about was not very nice. Oh, you mean Dave Hebler? Okay. He just seems very angry to me. Come on, he wasn't that close to Elvis. I do think Elvis had a phase where he trusted him. I do think Elvis for a while trusted. And I don't want to go on about it now, guys, but that little thing where we're trying to hear Elvis talk, and we were all discussing, did he say the words Hebler? I've had 3 people now that say that it was Red West that said that word Hebler. 3 people have said it to me. So you hear Elvis talking, da 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 da, Hebler, da 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 da. That one word may have come out of Red West's mouth. Go and re-listen to it. Go and re-listen to it. Now, I don't know, guys. Okay. Right, where are we? Let's just play this. Okay. Here we go, guys.
So tonight we do have a special presentation from TMZ looking into the shocking death of Lisa Marie Presley.
Presley's shocking death
It's a tragedy. What happened?
leaves a massive fortune.
The Elvis estate is one of the most significant celebrity estates in history.
The all-new special TMZ investigates Lisa Marie Presley. Unending tragedy reveals information about the cause of death of Elvis, his only child, and much more. Joining us now is TMZ head honcho Harvey Levin to discuss the special. Welcome, Harvey. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good.
So, guys, I think you're going to find this interesting. After this, I'm going to have to go, yeah? We're going to question it a little bit, review it, critique it. We'll have a little chat, then I'm going to have to go. Okay, guys, I'm very rushed for time, but let's keep going.
Listen, you've always been on the pulse for these breaking stories. This was such a shocking death coming out of nowhere. What did you learn from the special that you're going to share with us tonight?
Well, look, I mean, there are some unresolved issues. Obviously, cause of death, that's something we get into. Also, it looks like there may be both a money and a custody fight looming because of information that we found out. So we can, I can tick off the headlines for those 3 issues if you want.
Mm-hmm. A lot of money.
Yeah, including, I was just reading the life insurance policy that she has, what, $35 million?
Hang on a minute. Before I do that, let's just quickly, I want to quickly refer to this. So, yeah, so Dan says it was Red West. Tammy says it was Red West. So what you have to do, guys, because I re-listened to it as well. The voice does change its tone. So the word Hebler is there, but the tone is different. So there is definitely a chance that it was Red West trying to lure Elvis into that conversation to trap him. Seriously, guys. So re-listen to it. Re-listen to it. So Christy, the lawsuit will be dismissed, and I'm sure Bridget Cruz made it read like a biography tell-all. Well, that's your opinion. Okay, Christy. Maybe Priscilla may cancel her UK shows due to who know. Well, the lawsuit is ongoing, isn't it, Andrew? But we don't know, do we? Who knows? I just posted a link on your last Defending Elvis Presley video comment section. The link is Dearly Departed YouTube channel reviewing Lisa's autopsy. Yeah, I've watched that, but I've got quite a few things to go through with you guys. I just don't have time. But yes, we are going to review that. Thank you. I have listened to it. Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's get on with this.
That also is going to play a role in all of this.
Well, I'll tell you, Lisa Marie died not only broke, she owed $4 million. But you're right. We found out that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's true, guys. Yes, I did hear that she had financial difficulties. I'd have to do some research to verify that, but let's keep going.
And she had taken out 2 life insurance policies, one for $25 million, another for 10. And
again, I didn't know it was 2 life insurance policies. I thought it was 1. Could be 2, guys. Could be.
The beneficiaries are her 3 kids, Riley and the 14-year-old twins. Now, in 2016, Lisa had Priscilla, her mom, as the trustee for this trust because the money is going to go into a trust for the 14-year-olds. In 2016, Lisa took her mom out and put Riley in.
So Lisa took her mum out and put Riley in 2016. Now, I have been sent documents showing that Priscilla knew this was happening, that Priscilla knew that Lisa was trying to remove Priscilla from the trust. So someone, a couple of people have sent it me, but my researcher has sent it me only minutes ago. I could actually, I think what I'll do, let me just see if I can get, hang on a minute, guys. Let me just, if I can get it onto my, I've posted it on our Facebook page, Defending Elves. We have a Facebook page called Defending Elves. I have posted it on there. Okay. So remember, Priscilla told the world that she did not know about the amendments and she thought the amendments were fraud and were not done by Lisa. She had many excuses like the signature, she wasn't notified. Now, it's a blatant lie. It's a blatant lie because we have a document that proves that she did know. Now, I'm going to read it to you guys. Let's check that you can see it. So remember what I say to you guys, we must prove what we say. We must prove what we say, okay? So the whole world thinks, oh no, you know, poor Lisa has died. And the mum didn't know that Lisa wanted all of her belongings, you know, inheritance, the insurance, the trust, everything to go to her kids, Riley, Finley, Harper and Benjamin. Priscilla likes the world to think that she didn't know, and that's why she contested the amendments. I think it was Linda that said, when you contest an amendment, it's a lawsuit. I don't know if that's true, but that's what Linda said just now. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not sure. So let's have a look, guys. So let me see if I can read it. Here we go. So now, can you see that? I hope you can. I understand that some issues have arisen involving Bridget making negative remarks to one or more of Barry's clients. While I do not represent Bridget and there is no actual conflict at this time between you and Barry, remember this is Priscilla. This is a letter for Priscilla. Okay, Bridget, because Bridget is your manager. Hang on, Bridget is your manager. Yeah. So this is to Priscilla. He confirms that Bridget is Priscilla's manager. This is close enough as to make me uncomfortable representing you. So a conflict of interest, yeah. This being the case, I must regretfully advise you that I cannot represent you going forward. I do not believe I am handling any active matters for you. Although we discussed the possibility of asking for revisions to the Elvis and me agreement with Sofia Coppola. So don't forget, this shows that they are dealing with the film, Sofia Coppola's film Priscilla. Bridget is involved in that. This hasn't proceeded and it is currently stands. The deal has been closed since approximately May 2022. Should you decide to seek revisions to that agreement, I would not be able to handle that. The other matter I was handling for you was your resignation as trustee of Lisa's irrevocable trust dated October 6th, 1993. However, at your request, I handed that matter over to another attorney, Lynn Walker Wright. Please let me know if you are aware of any matters that you believe. Okay? She knew. She knew, guys. That was it. So what is this? Dog. Right, the dog's barking. Let me just read this bit a minute. In both California and Florida, Cruz and her co-conspirators are desperately and transparently employing the strategy of the best defense in good offense. It will not work It also is evident that Cruz and Fialco and her fourth set of attorneys are not happy with the ruling this past year by the judge handling the existing case against Cruz and Fialco by going to a forum shopping to try and go before a different judge. Now that's about as worked as we've seen. Marty Singer, which tells you something about how hard this blast has landed. But based on our conversation in the past with Bridget Cruz, Singer might want to prepare his client for several more bombshells that could be coming. So more could be coming, guys. Yeah? Do you agree with that? More could be coming. So there's more stuff here. Our client, Priscilla Presley, has filed over a year ago in which she alleges that she was a victim of a concerned effort by Bridget Cruz and Kevin Fialco, among others, to isolate her from trusted advisor and dupe her into signing a series of agreements which Cruz contends she may then the majority interest in Presley's own name, image and likeness in perpetuity, and purportedly required Presley to get their permission before even accepting an offer of employment or otherwise. In order of one of the series of motions that Cruz filed, lost one after the other in a desperate effort to avoid facing responsibility for her actions, the court found that if the plaintiff allegations are true, it is a classic elder abuse after suffering a series of defeats. Okay. All right. I mean, I don't have time to keep reading all this, but ooh, what's that? So let's get back a minute. All right. So anyway, you get the idea. So there's a little bit here. The matter I was handling for you was your resignation as trustee from Lisa's irrevocable trust on October the 6th, 1993. However, at your request, I handed this matter over to another attorney, Lynn Walker-Wright. Please let me know if you are aware of any other matters that you believe. Priscilla, I am really sorry to have to take this step. Personally, I have endless respect and admiration for you, and it's been great working with you. So the bottom line is, Priscilla did know. Guys, Priscilla did know. She did know that Lisa wanted her off the trust. And that is proof. Proof. Okay? So when she says to the world, oh, I didn't know that, you know, then suddenly I had to deal with it. You know, me and Riley sorted it out. We're friends now. Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay? Right, let me just carry on playing that video. Where are we? Let's keep going. Let me just make sure you can see it. Okay, let's go.
Priscilla did not get along for most of their lives. And so Priscilla on Friday went to court and suggested that kicking her out as trustee may be fraudulent, that this document that Lisa supposedly signed, she's suggesting is not authentic.
So when Priscilla, this is a big deal, guys. So one was Priscilla was saying this may be fraudulent, that this might not have been Lisa that made these amendments to put her kids, you know, Riley, Finney, Harper, Benjamin, as her inheritors, yeah, for the trust for the insurance policy. She was lying. Priscilla was lying to the world. She was committing perjury. She was lying to a judge. Because remember what Linda has said. When you try and, I can't remember the word she used now, when she contested the amendment, it could be that could be classed as a lawsuit. Is it or not? Yeah. So guys, we've proved it. Now I have to say everything I'm saying is for entertainment purposes, alleged, not fact, just a discussion. We are sharing opinions with Team Elvis and Elvis fans around the world. But guys, Priscilla lied. Priscilla lied. She knew. She knew. Yeah. She knew that Lisa did change the amendment, did amend the trust, did want Priscilla removed from the trust, from the insurance policy. Okay, guys?
There may be a fight over money because of this.
Mm-hmm. Was it true that...
And the other thing I'll say is this, is that in part of Bridget Cruz's lawsuit, I remember that Priscilla in Bridget lawsuits, it says Priscilla stole £60,000 from the trust. Stole it. This is not my wording. This is Bridget Cruz's part of her lawsuit. It also says that Priscilla was trying to sell the $25 million insurance policy. I repeat, in the lawsuit, Priscilla was trying to sell the $25 million insurance policy that belonged to Lisa. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes, just a discussion, not a fact. We are an opinion-sharing YouTube channel.
The Elvis movie, the one that's getting all this awards buzz, helped bring Priscilla and Lisa Marie kind of back together, healing that rift?
I have to tell you.
That's so laughable. That is so laughable. Lisa Marie was very angry about that film being made with Sofia Coppola, even emailed Sofia Coppola.
The people we spoke to were stunned that they were even sitting at the same table. They had a very fractured relationship for most of their lives. I mean, that's just the way it was. And now the question that she's gone, exactly whose place is it to be around the 14-year-old twins? Because that's a big issue right now. And will Priscilla have a relationship with these twins? If she wants to, I believe she will, because Michael Lockwood, who is the ex-husband, the biological father of those kids, seems to have an alliance with Priscilla.
There we go, guys. Now, it's well known that when Michael Lockwood had a dispute concerning the children, Finley and Harper, obviously, who were much younger then, the ex-husband of Lisa Marie, Priscilla sided with Michael Lockwood. Now, this has upset many fans, many Elvis fans. So doesn't this just show you a pattern here where Priscilla goes against her own daughter? Yeah?
Now, there is another guy by the name of Danny Kehoe, who is the father of Riley, an ex-husband of Lisa's, who was living with Lisa for the last 3 years and actually acted as a stepdad to these two twins. I don't think he's going to have any relationship with these twins because everything we know, Michael and Danny hate each other.
Well, I think that's probably right, isn't it, guys? Obviously, Danny is very, very close to Riley. There's loads of little video clips, Instagram, TikTok, that kind of stuff of Danny with Riley. They're very close, aren't they? Yeah. But I don't think Danny did have anything to do with Finley and Harper. Did he or not? You tell me, guys. It does seem like Finley and Harper are very close to their dad. Why wouldn't they be? It's dad, isn't it? Michael Lockwood. I know that there's complicated circumstances concerning Michael Lockwood. That's not for this show. The Elvis fans generally aren't keen on him, but as respect to Finley and Harper, I'm not going to start trashing their dad. Yeah, Finley and Harper is Lisa's kids, Elvis's grandkids. I'm not going to trash their dad. Okay, that's not my place.
Oh, that's so awful. It just like adds to the sadness of it all. You know, the other thing is, I think people often forget because it seems like so long ago that Lisa Marie was married to Michael Jackson and Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Well, and we get into that. I mean, we don't just, again, we're getting into issues involving cause of death, custody, and money, but we get into her life. The Michael Jackson part of this is fascinating because a lot of people thought it was a fake marriage, that it wasn't real, that it was done, because she wanted a music career and he wanted to deflect the charges against him, the child molestation charges. We talked to people. We talked to the guy who actually introduced the two and set him up on a date. And then we talked to Debbie Rowe, who married Michael right after he divorced Lisa Marie. And they are absolutely convinced this was a real relationship. And I got to tell you, they're very convincing that even though this cringeworthy kiss, raised eyebrows at the MTV Music Awards, they are absolutely adamant this was a real relationship.
Do you know what? I agree with that. Yeah, and I'll tell you why. I've read enough things, including from the book From Here to the Great Unknown, that Lisa said it was one of the happiest times of her life being with Michael Jackson. Look, I'm the first to admit that when I found out that Lisa was marrying Michael Jackson or had married Michael Jackson, I was shocked. I'm not going to lie to you guys. When I first found it out, I was like, that's just crazy. That's nuts. That's bizarre. You know, the most famous man, you know, the king of pop, marrying Elvis Presley's daughter. Get it? I'm not going to lie, guys. I was gobsmacked. But if you read From Here to the Great Unknown, she said she had very happy times with Michael Jackson, but she also talks about how it went terribly wrong and how there were a lot of problems with Michael Jackson as well. Yeah.
Right. The daughter of the king of rock and roll marrying the king of pop.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, even though she was laid to rest, there is so much more that's unsettling that we're going to be hearing about for a while, including the custody of those two teen twins.
Now, remember, Finley and Harper now, they're probably getting close to 17, aren't they? The very beautiful ladies. They are going to be a force to reckon with. These are Christian girls, because I've done some basic research on these two girls. Obviously, they're twins. Their favourite song is Crying in the Chapel. I actually asked them, what is your favourite Elvis song? Crying in the Chapel. They obviously adore their mother, Lisa, and massively miss them. They've been through hell, guys. Finley and Harper have been through hell. I've listened to a few of their little fun things that they do on Instagram. They even did a sort of a talent show where they were inviting people on to sing songs, and they were singing Elvis songs, and Finley and Harper joined in and was singing an Elvis song with their contestants on their Instagram channel, and I've got it on tape because I posted it on my channel. So they're lovely girls. They are gonna be massive. Those two girls, very beautiful, are going to be massive one day when they're a bit older, okay?
Absolutely. And again, cause of death, I should just say that the coroner has not yet said what the cause of death was. We're not going to hear probably for a couple of months until the toxicology results are in. But we found out that because of the the award ceremonies, they were really, she was really thrilled about the Elvis movie. She wanted to look her best for award season, and she underwent plastic surgery a couple months before the Globes, went on a radical weight loss diet, lost 40 to 50.
So obviously he's going to probably tell us now why she became unwell, but she did love the movie. She loved the Austin Butler's version of the Elvis biopic from Baz Luhrmann. She loved it. She absolutely loved it. It made her very happy. Yeah. No matter what I have mixed feelings about that film. I don't think the film is very fair to Elvis. The Elvis biopic, I think a lot of it is incorrect. But I'm happy that Lisa Marie drew some happiness from it before she passed away, guys. She really loved that film. She loved Austin Butler. She loved Baz Luhrmann. She felt the film reintroduced Elvis to the world and to new fans. So just for that reason alone, I'm happy that she had so much pleasure from Austin Butler's version of Elvis.
50 pounds in about 6 weeks. And sadly, I mean, she was dogged with this opioid addiction, and it was kind of back at the end of her life.
You know, he says about the opioid addiction and all that, but come on, she was in a lot of pain. These stomach issues she had were extremely, excruciatingly painful.
We do not know if those align with the cause of death, but we know it's something the coroner is going to be looking at. And when you look at that interview that Billy Bush did with Lisa Marie at the Golden Globes, you know, we have people on there who are saying as soon as they saw that, they realized something was wrong.
Yeah, I saw that happen in real time on the carpet. Harvey, thank you so much for keeping us updated on this. Tonight at 8 p.m. right here on Fox 11, TMZ investigates Lisa Marie Presley unending tragedy. You don't want to miss it.
Unending tragedy. I agree with that. It's an unending tragedy. 100%. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to walk Ella, my dog. While I'm walking Ella, I'm going to ring Bridget. So Bridget, if you're watching, I'm going to give you a ring in 5 minutes. We're going to have a chat. She has said to me she can't talk about the lawsuit. Fair enough. I understand because she's not allowed to. Yeah. So very interesting live stream. Thank you for joining me. I cannot ask any questions concerning the lawsuit. So I think Cassie asked me something about Barry Siegel. I can't ask any questions about that. I'm going to keep it respectful. Friendly. I actually think I quite like Bridget. I've just got strong feelings about what has gone on. Okay. Bridget knows I will be straight in the way of. I do think that there was wrongdoing with Bridget and Priscilla together. I do think they were up to things that Elvis wouldn't like, Lisa wouldn't like, Riley wouldn't like. I'm concerned. Yeah. So I will, when I discuss things with Bridget Cruz, the auctioneer, yeah, from GWS Auctions, it will very much be from the point of view of an Elvis fan, of a Lisa Marie fan. Yeah. Remember, we protect the king. We protect and defend Elvis, Lisa, and the bloodline. That includes Riley, Finley, and Harper. So when I speak to Bridget, it will be from that angle. It won't be from her angle, because her angle is very much a business thing, isn't it? It's about a lawsuit being, about contracts being reneged on, about Priscilla changing her mind. Don't forget, Bridget feels that she really helped and saved Priscilla, so she's going to see it differently. But she is a family woman as well with kids. She's a human being, so we must remember that she is going through hell. Bridget Cruz is going through hell, definitely. Yeah. So, okay, guys, I'm going to go. Let me just check your last couple of comments. So, Bridget, if you are watching, I'm going to give you a call in 5 minutes. That's it, guys. So I noticed Diana's comment. Now, Diana, before we say that it did happen, what's in Bridget Cruz's lawsuit, it has not been proved. We don't know it happened. It may have happened, but we don't know it. So until we know it, it's an allegation that is unproven. We don't know that Priscilla unplugged the machine, stopped her being resuscitated. We don't know it yet, okay? With the intention of being Queen of Gracelands, wanting to control Gracelands. We don't know it. Until then, we have to be careful. We do want justice for Lisa Marie, but we need truth. Truth. Yeah? Of course, I'm on Lisa Marie's side. Of course I am. Of course I am. Let's see what happens, guys. Gotta go. Love you all. You're the best. Thank you for joining me. TCB, TLC. And I'll let you know how me and Bridget get on the conversation. She may not answer the phone. She's probably busy. Bridget, I'm going to ring you in 5 minutes. Take care, everyone. Love you all. You're the best. Thank you very much. This was part 2. Go and watch part 1, guys. Take care, everyone.